Well, you might have guessed it. Yes, we are headed back to the North Pole to get a camper to haul. The good news is we're headed to get one to go to Texas to get out of this. Hey everybody. Well, we're headed to Elkhart. It's last weekend of March. We're gonna grab one and go to Texas, Waco, Texas. Stopping by my house on the way to spend the night there, and then since Saturday today, we'll leave out Sunday morning from there and go to Texas. We just went through some snow and stuff. It's kind of cleared off now. It's 32 degrees, so it turned off winter again. But we're picking up one that's almost CDL weight. I don't remember what it was, but when we get to the facility, the yard, I will let you know. But so we're headed up there. We're only probably an hour away or less. Yeah, about an hour away from the yard. So I will catch up with you then. Okay, we're looking for a Montana 2391. Montana over here. It's the only Montana I've seen yet. (2391). That's it. Looks like it's been sitting there a while. I found the Montana one, as you saw, but I just went through an ordeal. There was no paperwork. There was no paperwork in the unit, so I don't know what happened to it, but I opened every door and there was nothing there. So the guard said that one of those units got broke into not too long ago. So I don't know if that was it or not, but so I had to call. I found the right number I needed to call, and the dispatcher that was on call this weekend was in a funeral. So, but she called me back, and I got hooked up with a different load now. I'm going to a different yard to pick it up. It's not going to be as long of a distance as I had before, so I won't net as much money because of the distance only. I mean, I guess make as much money. I'll probably, I mean, it'll be good. There won't be any differences except it'd be less mileage. So, but that doesn't matter. I got a load. Everything's okay. I'm going to a different yard, like I said. I should be there in about 10 minutes, and we'll see how this one goes. We'll talk to you later. All right, I got the camper on. It's same kind, Montana, about the same everything. I didn't show any of the hookup. It was cold, and I'm running late, and so I wanted to get it hooked up as quick as I could. I'll show you the camper probably in the morning. I'm headed back to Hanson, Kentucky, and I will be parking this at Love's there probably, and then I'll leave out in the morning and we're going to a different destination. We're going to Tyler, Texas now, and that is a little bit of a shorter trip, so it's not going to be as much money. I might have said that already, but we're hooked up, we're headed there. It's 2 o'clock. There's an hour, they're an hour ahead of me, of where I live here, so I'm expecting to get home around 7 p.m. tonight or something like that. But that was it. We are on the road. We will talk to you all later. Unfortunately, if you're going to drive, you're going to run into this stuff. I'm in Indianapolis. It's 5 o'clock, but it's on Saturday. There's a wreck up here somewhere, according to my GPS woman. I'm surprised there's not more the way these people drive, cutting in and out like it's the Indianapolis 500. But we'll get through it. Just now starting to move, so it's been snowing like this the whole way back. I still have probably 3 hours to get home, 3.5 hours. Looks like we're back on our way. Talk to you all later. Okay, we're about 30 minutes before I get to where I'm stopping for the night. And I've just fueled up. I've already put over $500 worth of fuel just going to get this today. Driving around, trying to find another one and all that, but everything's looking good. I'm getting about, on this hauling back, around 9 miles per gallon. I'm hoping I can get that up to 10 tomorrow on the way down to Texas. I'll have to, I did a lot of start and stops coming out of Elkhart and Goshen area, so I think maybe I can get it up to 10 tomorrow, hopefully. Anyway, we'll got about 30 minutes before we shut down for today. It's 7 o'clock now, 7:12 actually. So I probably won't show anything from here on, so I will see you all in the morning. Hey everybody, we just got on the road Sunday morning. It is 7:30. On our way to Tyler, Texas, where it's 90 degrees today. I'm excited about getting into some heat. It's 34 here right now. I'm dressed for that, of course, so I'll be taking some layers off. But I ran the numbers last night, and actually it's only like a 10-hour drive, so of course it'll take longer than that, stopping and everything. But so tomorrow they open at 8:30, so tomorrow if I can get there at 8:30, I'll probably try to make it home tomorrow night. I have to watch my 14-hour limit, I believe, but if they can get me unloaded within an hour or so, I believe I'll have enough time to get home, and it'll be just a 1, 2, 3 day trip then instead of 3.5. So we'll try it and see. But today we're going to try to get as close as we can. There's a truck stop down there about 30 minutes away. I'm going to try to make it to that, and so that way I don't have but a shorter trip tomorrow, and the time frame won't be as bad tomorrow, or I can make it home. So that's where we're at. It's a beautiful morning. It's 34 degrees, sunny. I checked the weather. It should be great the whole way. I'm not going to get on that 40 between Memphis and Little Rock. I've mapped out a back road, I guess, to get from where 69 I'm on now, 69 South, basically runs into, I think it's 50, that goes south and north, I don't know, or 55. Anyway, it runs into one that runs immediately south and runs into Memphis. I'm kind of going, and it does a south and then over to Little Rock. I'm kind of doing it's a straighter route over to Little Rock, but it's of course not on roads where you can drive 70. So the time frame wasn't but about an extra 15 minutes. So that's no big deal for me to have less stress. The only thing you got to watch when you're hauling a camper doing that is you got to look at the route closely, take a satellite, and make sure that you're not making some quick turns in places, or sometimes these things will map out gravel roads, and you don't want to go down a gravel road with a camper and throw rocks all over it. Even though you got the rock guards and everything on, rocks will still get thrown up on it, coming off the camper wheels even. So you just want to watch those kind of things, look at it close if you can map it out a day or two ahead of time. And I saved that map onto my iPad, but unfortunately I guess I should have done it this morning. I saved it last night, and for some reason it's not there today. So, but I had the route down, so I just re-entered it back in to my iPad. But so that's our route. I think it was Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. We're going to go over to there and then head south and go through Little Rock and then on down south to Texas from there, and then down to Tyler from Texarkana is back roads, and that just automatically mapped that out. So Shouldn't be too much of a high stress traffic day, except for between Little Rock and Texarkana probably. So you guys know I like the morning drives the best.
In 2
So
miles,
I'm going to
keep
enjoy
right
it.
onto I-69 south toward Fulton.
And I will get back with you.
In 16 miles, take exit 25A on the left to merge onto I-69 south toward Fulton.
I love the hills, scenes from hill country and being in the hills, but it sure is taxing on my fuel. I'm monitoring on the time it takes to get somewhere because I'm trying to monitor the fuel mileage as much as I can. I've got it up to 9 miles per gallon. That means going up hills like this, I get down to around 55 miles an hour because I'm trying to prevent it from hitting a lower gear. We're entering the area here, like called land between the lakes here in Kentucky. It's a beautiful area. I had an earlier vlog where I talked more about it. I think it was my last Texas run. But me and my wife come over here quite often. Well, we're starting to, in camping, four-wheeling. I've got a Bronco, you've probably seen it. So we've been camping and taking the dogs with us, so it's kind of cool in this area. Okay, I've stopped for a bit. I've got to, if you know, I have a valve between my upper and lower gas fuel tanks, because the lower fuel tank, if it fills up, it will overflow. So I'm slowly, it's down to half a tank now. I try to keep it around 3/4, so I'm going to open up the valve a little more so I can feed it, which is not good, but I am getting better fuel mileage. I'm up to 9.2. I'm kind of watching it, and I am going pretty slow, about 65. I'm trying to keep it at 65, and as we go up hills and things, it gets down to around 55. So I pulled off the exit here. I'm on the down slope, headed back on the entrance ramp onto the highway. So again. I am going to try to catch some of this tornado damage that happened here in this area. You probably saw it on the news. It was 4 or 5 months ago, I guess. Devastated a few towns here in Kentucky, and you can really see the tornado's path through here. So I'm going to try to catch some of that for you guys. So when I get there, I'll show it. This debris you find everywhere here. Trees just snapped. I found debris way up, actually in my yard where I live. That's 40, 50 miles from here. And this kind of stuff is out, tin and laying around. It's all the way in the farmers' fields out where I live. It's crazy how far this stuff traveled. Well, we're in a little small town here, and there is a Walmart. I am going to take advantage of this and go get me some Def. I am coming down under 100% there, so I will definitely need some on this trip. And I'd like to buy the Platinum. So it's 20 bucks here and 30 or 5 or so at a truck stop. Well, actually, most truck stops don't have it. You have to buy just the regular.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Reelfoot Avenue.
I don't know where I'm gonna park here. I think I see a spot that I am going to park.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Reelfoot Avenue.
And she's going to keep bothering me. She's eventually going to get mad at me and say, proceed to the route. All right. Let's go to Walmart.